Welcome back, guys, to Trails in the Sky second chapter, where last episode, Estelle broke free from the dream and met its creator. Enforcer number 6 of Ouroboros, Luciola the Bewitching Bell. Connected to Shera's past, she spirited away the gospel as we finally brought the mist threat to an end. However, with Ouroboros now working on a new front with Wiseman himself enacting the next part of their plan, new jobs have appeared in Rolent as we search for a recipe around town and are now in the midst of battles with the enemies left in wait for us by Phantom Thief B. What? You can call Moukis? This is never gonna end! Oh, some criticals coming up though. Yeah, they've got to drain some HP, right? Oh my god, they just called another Mouki. HP Super Recover? That was a different name. So they've just called another Mouki! And they have full HP, but those Moukis can't call allies? I don't know. Maybe it's just this Mouki can do it? No clue. I mean, I need to heal Estelle. Maybe we could just use a critical to take that kind of guy out. And so much attacks end up on the other side of things here. Let's put that on you then. Looking to kind of kill one off, aren't we? Well, here's the critical chance. So, do I just S-craft now, or do something else? Maybe I could True Hurricane the top lot. Maybe Death Blow will work. Feel like I should just S-craft it. Okay, we're gonna get one more once the stone falls. I'm guessing we can't taunt. Now we're up to 4. And I don't like that at all. So he's going to get a big EP heal. Yeah, I need a heal. Of course we can cut if we get camp from some guys as well. That's another guy down. I mean, I might want to get one more down and then just burst out all my crazy CP attacks. But at this point, we're lacking anyone within close proximity to each other. So that equals a new problem. They're not weak at all to winds. None of my other AoEs really works. Do I use Fireball? I guess I still use Fireball X because it does the same kind of damage. So I need to heal Estelle up a ton. We're going to have to steal that critical. Or move the critical? Steal or move? Steal or move? Well, yeah, if I can cast that myself, that'd be great. That puts Estelle on the critical over there as well. Right, still at HP. Can you taunt these?
Hey, over here! What? You Gilla?
Of course you can. My HP! Well, I'm still up and going, so I'll take that. Of course, none of my heals will get off in time. I could Titanic Rule onto an EP kind of thing. Kind of relying on using Lit Gleis to top my HP up at this point. Right, we've got 200 CP on a critical. I feel like I should just nuke someone. Shall I nuke this guy? It's one less Mouki. One less Mouki. And a bit more HP. So let's get a heal on you in the future, but we're now targeting you as a primary. Just the fact that they can call more in is just the worst. Literally the worst. Alright, we got an EP heal up, did we? Great. Let's heal Chloe, get her back in the frame. Oh, whoa, that has multiple hit attacks as well, so you get loads of seppi from that. Hey, I'll take it. Really? Really, though? Just when you think you're making headway, in comes another Mouki! Is it because I haven't killed the original Moukis yet? I wonder myself at this point. Just keep healing. It's your best bet. But a critical that I can't really use. Only I could target this stuff. That Titanic rule will end up on a critical, supposedly. Shall I just go for it? I guess that does depend on some criteria, though, doesn't it? Alright, let's attack normally. I guess we'll beat up you. This one's going to heal. Oh, great. HP super recover. Get. We're on a crit. I'm going to wreck you. Stop targeting Chloe. She might die. Oh, got Estelle this time. Stupid blooming monsters. Oh, I'd end up on the crit there. No, I want the crit. Damn it. Do you have something that takes a bit longer? No. Damn. Not good. We get Estelle going again. I think I'll just attack on this guy then. That's the only way I can make sure there's criticals on this one. Oh my goodness, just the fact they can summon even more. And even that with a critical. Still hasn't killed off that one up top. And I doubt Zin has enough power to push that over the limit. Right, we're going to need to heal. I'm guessing even with something like Stone Hammer you wouldn't get him. Oh my goodness, so close to death. Alright, we're going to pull you to go faster just so I can get max HP again. Because then I won't die. We're so close to 200 CP for Shara. This is terrible. Oh, we kind of guessed that blue... Oh, yeah, thank you for just normal attacking me. That's great. That doesn't prolong the battle. I like that. That's the guy that's nearly dead, but now, of course, his HP super recovering again. Right, they're near enough for you to whirlwind. Can you just death blow them? That'd be great. Wait, I missed one? How could I miss one? Well, Shara's on a crit. I got one! No! This never ends! I still feel like I'm putting out damage, but unless I kill, like... I'm nearly out of mana, too. It's gonna be the problem every time. Someone's getting an attack power up by 50. So I need to intercept that again. I guess Shara's gonna work. So if I take out this guy, that'll leave us with just one. Depending or not if it calls allies. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go again, because this guy's gonna heal up otherwise. One left! One! Blue black, you git. Why did you put these monsters down here? The Mouki is preparing to use arts. We are going to stop that with a hard break. And you've got all that extra attack power, which you can't use, so we're going to go Camphor. Which will lower his healing capacity as well. But now he's going to call allies. No, he didn't. Right, so now we can just Flare Arrow. Use... Actually, to be honest now, if I just walk in and start beating the guy up, because his defense is down, we're probably not going to do too badly. Guy's on a critical coming up. Lovely. Can I maybe steal that? With an art? Yes. But not an offensive one. That's where we want some impede, isn't it? So he's weakened, but he's still got a crit. It's doing less all the same, so that's fine by me. Is it just best for me to wail on it, or continue to use stuff like Flare Arrow for someone like Sheriff, for example? I think we've got it. Maybe not this turn, but very close. Now we'll call allies again, though. Who's betting that happens? Okay, super recover. It's not too bad for us. We haven't got anything for Camphor. We haven't got any art power. Can you get that off first? Can you kill it? No, you can't. If it calls allies in this turn. It's so close. And that will be job done at last. Because with everyone around, ready to beat the crap out of it, finally.
Savor the victory.
Calling allies on enemies that already have that much HP is not fun. But we're going to get some level ups. At least Zin, anyway. Leveled up once, didn't level up twice, level 56. Phew, that takes care of that. Indeed. Oh man, I'm still shaking. Having something like that come at you from out of nowhere. Be still, my quaking nerves. It's finally over, indeed. Yeah, I've never seen monsters quite like those before. I suppose it's our Phantom Beast's way of saying hello. Seems lively from what I've heard. I think that's the last of his surprises, though. Right, all that remains now is getting that commission letter back. Let's look around. It must be in this room. Alright, probably shouldn't forget that. Mouki couldn't call allies before. Why did he get the power to in this? It wasn't in his description, was it? Found the All Mine commission letter. Okay, letter recovered. Let's return it as soon as possible. I'm sure the mine chief is worried. Probably. Right. And good. Phew, Estelle, if you were older, I would owe you a pitcher of beer the size of your head. You saved my butt today. I didn't think you'd get it back so quickly either. Guess that's why they call you the great hope of Rolent's young people. Come on, that's embarrassing. We just did the job, that's all. Acting alumni. Come on, young people have a right to be puffed up and proud sometimes. Let loose a little. Outside though, I'd like to know. That blue blood maniac, please tell me you caught him and put him in irons. I really wish we had. Sadly, he's evaded capture for years, far beyond the borders of Rolent. Estelle explained all she knew of Blue Blank's history and how this was a crime of pleasure, not gain. This guy's internationally famous? What a son of a... So, what? You just came all the way out for the sole purpose of messing with our lives? He really is a maniac. I can't understand that kind of thinking at all. Trust me, I think everyone here agrees with you. Still, I think you should be a little more careful with that letter regardless. This time it actually was a prank of sorts, but he proved the letter could be stolen for blackmail or the like. That's a good point. I'll think of some way to secure the letter better. Problem is, there's no real safe place in my house to store it. Maybe I should do as I thought when I first got it, and just ask Mayor Klaus to put it in the safe. Yeah, it should work, right? Apart from that safe isn't exactly... It'd be perfect... Well, depending on the thief, it might still get stolen, but it's safer, I guess? The problem is Mayor Klaus already got robbed once in recent memory. It would still be more secure than a small strongbox in the mid-city residence. You should ask the mayor, I think. Yeah, I didn't want to trouble him, but I'll go ahead and ask. Today, though, it's back to the mine with me. Oh my, right, back to work? Yeah, the septium export market never slows down. No matter how much we dig out, we can't keep up with the demand. I mean, hell, use ornaments. You know how important septium is. Yeah, painfully so. We're pretty much always banging our heads against the counter at the Ouroboros factory, lamenting our lack of sepith. Yes, we'd always seem to run into problems making truly high-end quartz. Wait, really? I didn't realise braces were that hard up for sepith. You just need sepith shards and not true septium crystal cores, right? Here, take some with you. Bought a few bags from just since yesterday. What? You could just give us sepith? Yeah, it ain't that big a deal. We can always dig up more in the mine, and the big ticket items are the true crystals anyway. So which element would you like? I mean, I should take something like this. Space. Is it space I'm always lacking? We'll go with it. Probably time, actually. Gold sepith then? Oh, not gold. Damn it, wrong one. Oh, might not be much, but hopefully it'll help you at the factories. Make sure to make some good quartz, alright? Damn it, wrong one! Wanted time. You bet. Thanks a ton. You're really too kind, Anton. On off the mine then. Estelle, make sure you come back to Rolent soon, alright? Everyone misses you and your dad. Hey, Frieza, Anya! I'm off the mine again. Alright, take care. Papa! Come home soon. I'll be a good girl and wait. Yeah, I'll be back as soon as I can, Anya. You be a good girl and help Mama while I'm away, okay? Okay. Aww, warms the heart, doesn't it? Even Gaton isn't immune to those blood sugar problems, I think. I'm off then. Yes, good luck at the mine. Take care, Chief. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mine commission is finally complete. Blue Blanc! Returning to work the second the fog clears. I guess things are really that busy over the Magma mine right now. I do wish he rested a bit after the incident with the fog. But I know the reason he works so hard is for his family. I can't really complain given that. Right, we still haven't found anyone about the recipes. We're still on that search. Mayor Clowes might be a good guy to talk to be honest, though. When you think about it. And I really want to go to Mistvold. At least that's done. Right, mine commission complete. 5 BP, 6,000 mir. I call this job well done. Let me know if you finish any more requests on the board, alright? Sure thing. So we still got the recipe. We still haven't talked to Anton yet. Probably should do that before I leave town. That's for sure. On top of the clock tower, is he? So, Anton, what is that? This time. Goddess, I beg of you, help me find a way to get close to that gorgeous woman. Got a sec? Oh, hello. Are you for the guild by any chance? Yeah, that's right. We saw your post on the board. Would you be Anton? That's me, the one and only Anton for the capital. And though we've only just met, my request is fairly urgent. I don't think the job will be too hard, though. What do you say? You ready to hear me out? Sure, why not? Sure thing. So, what does he need us to do? Right. Well, you see, I like to gather ingredients for a certain medicine. Here's a list of what I need. Monster Carapace times 5, Savory Pinion times 5, Prickly Seed times 5, Pearl Glass times 1. Right, the first 5 I've heard of and probably actually have. Pearl Glass? Okay, putting aside the monster bits, I'm not too familiar with what a pearl glass is, but it does sound familiar. Pearl glass is a river fish. I need their livers to make the medicine I want. They're found primarily in freshwater rivers with a lot of floating water plants. Freshwater, plenty of plant life. Alright, got it. Don't write it down. Great, it's all you then. Don't let me down, guys. That's it. Hold on a second, we've still got questions. Why? What more do you need to know? I gave you lots of details. You just said you were making medicine. What kind of medicine is it, and for what purpose? We need to know both its name and intended use. Why should I tell you that? Sorry, but we can't be too careful. For all we know, those ingredients can make a deadly poison. We just need to confirm that's not the case. Yes, exactly. If you have nothing to hide, then it shouldn't be a problem to tell us. I suppose that makes sense. Alright. What I'm looking to make is a medicine called Diaset's Secret. For a while after you take it, no amount of liquor can get you drunk. I heard about it from Father Divine, so I trust that it works as described. Wow, not even a little drunk? That's pretty incredible, actually. What nonsense. Drinking without getting drunk is... I mean, what's even the point of drinking in the first place? The way your drink's kind of messed up in the first place, Cher. Why would you need such a thing? You stuck in a situation where you're being forced to drink a whole lot? Sort of. You might say it's a drinking party, and no, I can't back out. So that's why I need the medicine. Yeah, let's go with that. Do you really need to get that drunk, though? Can't you just drink a little and stop? This is ridiculous. Trying to cheat your way out of good buzz is an insult to responsible drinkers everywhere. Responsible? Come on, Cher. Responsible drinking. You. Anyway, you satisfied now? Yeah, I suppose. Once we have the ingredients, we'll come back here and deliver them to you. Awesome, thank you. And good luck. My future depends on it, so please don't take this request lightly. Can't see how on earth your future depends on this, but sure, okay. I don't happen to already own these things, do I? So it would be in... Would it be in fish? I do not own a pearl glass. I'm guessing it wouldn't just end up in the ingredients, but in terms of like the prickly seed, the monster carapace and stuff like that, probably pretty sure I've got that right. What was it on the list again? Bing! Monster carapace 5, savory pinion 5. I've definitely got that. Prickly seed 5? So monster carapace 5 got. Prickly seed, yeah. The other one was savory pinion 51. I've got everything but the fish. So it's time to go fishing. It definitely is tiny, yeah. Hello, Mr. Paddington. How are you? Oh, hello there. Can I help you with something? Actually, Estelle explained that she was looking for the stew recipe she'd heard about from Radford. Miss Paddington, you're about the same age as Mr. Radford, right? Any chance you know anything about that recipe? Oh, I seem to recall something like that when I was young, but unlike Radford, I've never had much attachment to food. Couldn't tell you much about it, sad to say. Ah, darn. Just not luck, I guess. A swing and a miss. So about that, kids. That's quite alright. We'll keep asking around. I'd stop with some of the ladies in town then if I were you. If they're about our age, they may not make it. Old ladies. I need old ladies. Oba-san. Obaba. Obaba. I need you. I need you super bad. Give me some old ladies. Old cooking ladies. It's such a relief that Luke woke up and was just fine. I was clear too. Perhaps just get run out of the house for once. It might not be a bad idea to go on a date like the old days. Well, I need more than that. I went out to play with Luke. I'm just glad Luke woke up at all. Though for him to wake him right as the fog clears. These have been a strange few days, that much is for sure. Ah, I should go to the top of the general store. Or speak to this lady too. Why, hello everyone. Luke's finally woken up. He's already back to his old self. He's even running around outside. Yeah, we saw him. If anything, he's even more hyper than before. I'm always worried he'll get too ahead of himself and get hurt at this point. All that aside, though, I get the impression you have a purpose in coming over today, Oh, you could tell, huh? Actually, yeah, I have something I'd like to ask you about, Miss Maggie. Go right ahead. Estelle explained that she was looking for the stew recipe she'd heard about from Radford. A strong pepper stew, I've heard of it, yes, but I've never made it. I was also busy helping my parents. Our meals were very simple, really. Oh, I see, great. Perhaps we should visit someone else. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. Damn it. It's not going well at this point. Is there just a cookbook left somewhere? I want to find a fishing spot where there's water reeds going by or something like that. Plants in the river. River with plants. Welcome to Nihon General Stores. I've decided to stay here for a while. I plan on using this opportunity to study for when I start my own shop. Besides, the store in Nihon has been very good to me. This has come towards being home here. Do you like her? Hey Estelle, chair's on. I heard you heading out soon. Wow, news sure travels fast. Thanks to you, I've been able to resume ordering stock. If you need anything, you should buy it before you leave. Yeah, thanks, Renan. If you get any more rare sneakers in stock, hold on to them for me. Got it. Good luck, you two. Well, we'll come back to the shop during our downtime. Promise. Later, Renan. Oh, I should have used the charge thing and the shop underneath, yeah. I just realised my health levels. The little news hasn't updated. We cannot buy a pearly thing in here. Let's talk to the lady upstairs. Hello there. Can we have a moment of your time? What is it? Is something wrong? No, nothing like that. I just have a quick question. Estelle told Bloom that she was looking for a certain stew recipe on Radford's behalf. Yes, I know the one. It used to be very popular around here. Really? That's a relief. Could you tell us anything about it? Oh, I could tell you plenty. It was your standard dish in every household back in my day. Yeah, Denzel says something like that too. This has to be the one. We look for the recipe to that particular dish, ma'am. Would you happen to know the ingredients? Well, yes and no. The recipe I know is probably a little different than what you're looking for. I don't mind telling you my version. I just want to make sure you're aware of that before you pass it on. Different? Different how? I thought it'd be the same recipe. What do you mean? My recipe is one that's been passed down in my family for generations. As with any family recipe, it's been tweaked here and there over the years. The flavor's likely not what it used to be. As I said before, I'd be happy to give you my version of the recipe if that's fine by you. What do you think? It's been updated a bit, but maybe that's okay. I'd like to find the original if we can. The original version would be ideal, yes, but we can't afford to be picky. A slightly different version beats handing the client nothing at all. You've got a point. Besides, she was kind enough to offer, so why not take her up on it? Yeah, I see what you guys mean. You'd like it then? Wonderful. Right here, I'd go grab my recipe book. Thank you. You sure it's taking a sweet time? Now, don't be so impatient. Give her a little more time, Estelle. She looks plenty spry for her age, but she's still an elderly woman. Oh, goodness, that's right. Well, no wonder I can't find it. I'm sorry, children, I kept you waiting much longer than I meant to. I'd simply be fuming were I in your shoes. No way, you didn't take that long. So, did you find your recipe book? About that. I hadn't thought about it until I started looking, but I actually gave it away a while back. What? Oh my. It completely slipped my mind. I'm so sorry. He'd said he'd made a hobby of keeping older books and asked if he could add it to his collection. I hadn't cracked it open in years, so I thought nothing of handing it over to him. Is it read? If only I was always so generous. Trust me, I feel like sighing too. Never be able to find out who got it either. Man, what a pain. No point in cursing our luck. What's done is done. Our time would be better spent figuring out what else we can do. Exactly. Maybe we could really ask around to see if anyone knows the man who took the book. Yeah, only one thing to do, so might as well suck it up and get to it. You said you like collecting old books, right? The only idea who that might be, we should try them first. I'm afraid that's about all I can remember. I wish you could help more, really. Hey, no worries. You gave us a pretty big clue. Can't be too many guys out there who collect old books for fun. Yes, thank you for your help. We'll come to you again if we need to, but in case we don't, you have yourself a wonderful day, ma'am. And so, we are nowhere near her. Though, if it's books, we think we might know who that might be. But, first, is Mayor Clowes old enough, would you say? Estelle, everyone! I've heard all the details of what happened from Ina. A great deal of it seems to be under investigation, so I doubt I was taught everything, but who could have even imagined? A fog that bends dreams. Trust me, we're in the middle of it all and we don't know much more. Anyway, right now we're just chasing snakes from region to region. Hopefully we can catch one sooner or later and get some real answers. Yes, good. On my part, I did plan on keeping the full truth of this incident from the citizenry as well. Everyone is still recovering from the trauma of seeing loved ones comatose. I don't wish to scare them further. It's probably for the best for now. Saying the wrong thing right now could just lead to chaos. And I imagine you're off to New Horizons. I can only ask all of you to be careful. Your enemy, our enemy, is more twisted than I could have imagined. Don't worry, we're used to the twisting by now. Anyway, take care, Mayor Klaus. And you, Estelle. Come back safe to us. No, recipe's what I want. Seems you're ready to depart for another, but please be careful. The enemy, our enemy, is more twisted than I could have imagined. Did say older women, though, as well. I guess they're not old enough, these guys. They just aren't old enough. Where's our final? Where's she gone? Where's his wife? She in the kitchen too? She looking after Lita, is she? Yep. Oh, everyone, well done. I heard from my husband. You saw the problem that comes in the fog? Our leader's up and about, safe and sound. And it's all thanks to you, Estelle. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's nothing. Casual hair is just part of the job as a braceman. When you find some free time, come back to Rolent again, alright? I'll have the best tea and snacks you've ever had waiting for you. Ma'am, can we have a moment? Oh, certainly. What is it? Estelle told Mrs. Mylene that she was looking for a stew recipe on behalf of Mr. Radford. A stew recipe, huh? Do you know the recipe, perhaps? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm just not very knowledgeable when it comes to cooking. I know of the stew he's talking about, but I've no idea how to make it. Oh, that's too bad. We're not having any luck with clues, are we? Well, no point in letting it bother us. We've done what we can. Yeah, it'll leave a bad taste in my mouth if we give up this point, though. Thanks for your help, ma'am. No need for thanks. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. I'm sure you're quite overburdened, but we appreciate everything you do. Keep up the good work, all right? Yes, ma'am, we will. If you'll pardon us. We're not going to move on to booze at this rate. When I was asleep, I had this very long, elaborate dream. It was a dream when Mayor Klaus and the mistress first took me in. The mistress makes tea with the most delicious scent. I've loved that tea ever since I came to live here. And the tea in the dream, the scent was so clear. I still can't really believe it was a dream. You're more like an adopted child than a maid. It just sounds like you've got a really good lot in life. For also being paid for the job. Things are going quite well for you by the sound of it. Right, well, if we're looking for books, I think we know roughly where to go. After all, there's so many old books around the place. Hey, Rhett. Estelle, what is it? Nothing too important, really. Just kind of admiring your massive collection of books. Indeedy. I'm quite proud of my collection. Collecting old books is my calling. This is my cathedral, more or less. Old books as a calling? I wonder. Maybe it's worth asking. A bit of wild grasping at straws. Never heard anyone? You've lost me, I'm afraid. Estelle explained that she was looking for Bloom's recipe book as part of a guild request. So that's the story. It's the wildest of guesses, but I don't suppose you have that book. Mr. Bloom's recipe book, right? Oh yeah, asked her to give that to me a while back. Wait, seriously? Sure, she said it had a lot of traditional local recipes, so I wanted to make sure I preserved it. I asked her for it, and she entrusted it to my care. Okay, cool. That does sound like our objective. Grow for straws, and eventually you come up big. Let's have a look at the infinite wisdom of the ancients, then. Do you mind, Rhett? I don't mind at all. The hitch would be, I'm not entirely sure where it is, come to think of it. It's definitely in my archive, I know that much. I think it would be faster if you just search yourselves. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, we're the ones asking the favour, really, so we can handle that at least. It's a book somewhere. Is it in here? 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 Bloom's recipe book is on the shelf! Piffle. Words. Let's read it. Pepper and herb puccello with bone-in meat. Aged miso, maple sugar, fresh herb, black pepper, vintage wine, kibbled salt, dragon beans, and juicy bone ×2. After giving the bone-in meat a salt rub, shred and add herbs. Prepare as you would a typical puccello. What is puccello? Add a touch of fish coulis as a finishing touch, if available. Keep an eye on the thickness when heating. Receive the recipe copy. Okay, got the recipe written down. To be totally honest, I'm not sure it makes any sense, but we can leave figuring out to the professionals. We have the ingredients list at least, so let's go and report. Do we need to bring the ingredients too? I can't remember that now. We've been doing this so long. Once we find the recipe, we're to collect the ingredients. Okay, let's find the make sure we got the ingredients. It did not give us measurements, how much to use. That's true, but I'm guessing Super Chef will be able to sort it out. He's Super Chef. It'll be fine, right? Right, so let's figure out what I need. I've got to read the recipe. Via the menu. Okay, never mind. Books, recipe copy. There we go. So, aged miso, maple sugar 2, fresh herb 5. Oh, damn. I can go for that. Okay. Aged miso, we have 1 of. Vintage wine, we have 2 of. That's all I remembered in that time. Okay, we need vintage wine 1. We have 2. Maple sugar 2, fresh herb 5. Oh my god. Where are the fresh herbs? A black pepper 2, we need more black pepper. We have enough dragon beans. Fresh herbs we have enough of. Maple sugar we have enough of. Okay. So it looks like we're actually a lot closer than I think. So I need to buy some black pepper, yeah? Some black pepper. Some salt, maybe juicy bone ×2. Juicy bone, juicy bone. I must have juicy bones. Yeah, juicy bone ×25. Kibbled salt ×9. I've got enough there too. So one thing I'm missing is pepper. Literally pepper. The thing I like the most. Let's buy a few of it. Okay, dragon beans good. Let's buy a couple more. Fresh herbs, buy a couple more. Kibbled salt, may as well buy a bit more. Maple sugar's all good, yeah. It's better when I look through this list, to be honest. Makes way more sense to me. Vintage wine, we've already got, and the aged miso. So as long as I've got enough vintage wine and aged miso, I think I've got everything. Aged miso is only 1, vintage wine is only 1. I've got everything. Let's go. You want an alternate bone, though? Well, look, I can't go and do everything for him. I probably got that as well. If it's from a monster, I've got some bones on me, right? If it's from a monster, we should be okay. Hey, Estelle, how's the investigation going? Right, well, we found a recipe. Whoa, you already found it? Man, you guys are fast. Praise is incredible. You think this was fast? Might want to hold that praise. Oh, why's that? Well, you see, They explained the recipe they found was an altered version of the original. I see, so that's it. Still, can't be too greedy. I'll call it a job finished for that recipe. Sorry, Denzel. It'd have been best if we'd found the original, but the basic parts probably won't be that different. I'll smooth over the rest with my instinct and experience, see? Super chef. Pretty confident. I suspected from a professional chef. Well, anyway, let me go over the results of our investigation. Let's start right off the details of Bloom's recipe. I see. It's more or less what I'd expected, but it does use some surprising ingredients. Alright, now I can really get to cooking this. So then, we're all done here? Yeah, pretty much. Here's what I like to say, but I also asked for the ingredients. True, that was part of the job. Should we go and collect them then? Just a sec. Yeah, we've got everything. Indeed we do. Phew, good work. Now we're set. Whether I can make a meal that'll satisfy the old man or not, the rest is up to my skill. Alright, bang a gong, we're on. Get it out. I see. So you couldn't find the original recipe? Yeah, I'm really sorry. We asked a lot of people, but in the end we never found anyone who knew it. We're terribly sorry, sir. No, on me is my selfish request anyway. You don't need to be worried. Well, I admit it's a bit sad no one never tastes that flavour again, though. But Radford, it might be a bit early to give up. Oh? I'm sure the meal I made will be close to that flavour. The recipe you guys brought still has a nostalgic flavour. Yes, and while you all are talking, it's getting cold. Yeah, looks pretty good. You should eat while it's hot. Really, I like to think of us watching on the sidelines. I've been sitting here dealing with such a lovely smell for a while now. Now I'm getting a bit peckish myself. Peckish sounds weird coming out of you, Din. We got to talking a bit too much. Well then, let me have at it. Oh, is it okay? This is a bit nerve-wracking. I know this flavour. What is it? This is it. This is the stew I had in my dreams. Wahoo! Oh my. Oh. Really? Yes, really. It's not even slightly different from the nostalgic flavour I remember. What I wanted to eat, what I dreamed of eating, was exactly this. That's incredible, Denzel. You perfectly replicated the recipe from a dream. Oh, I mean, I was pretty confident in it, but that's a bit too generous. No, don't be humble. The meal is perfect. This is what I wanted in every way. It brings me back to those lost days of my youth. The girl I admired was ever so good at this recipe. I shed many manly tears the day she wed. Well, this is getting a bit soppy. Oh, I never heard of that. Sounds like you were quite the passionate one in your youth, old guy. That's the beauty of youth. The beauty of youth, indeed. Everything has changed since then. Even that angel of a girl is now a dried apricot. Who are you calling a dried apricot, you old fart? That voice is... Yeah, of course it is. And you're a prune. Miss Bloom. Really, to badmouth a lady in front of such a crowd. You're as twisted an old man as ever, you. No, it was just a play on words. What is it, ma'am? We don't see you here much. Yeah, it's been a while. These people came to my home to ask about the recipe a bit ago, and well, I was curious, so I came by to see. So this recipe's... Yes, it's a cooking style passed down in my family. This stew was my best recipe when I was a girl. I made it often for Radford here. So that means the girl this old man admired was... Time is a cruel master indeed. What did you say? Nothing. Well, one way or the other. I'm just happy to see people eating this old recipe again. Here, since I've come down all this way, let me make it for you for the first time in a while. You all should enjoy the flavour of tradition yourself. Hooray! Don't mind if I do. Yeah, please. I love the chance to observe some of the tricks of this recipe firsthand. Well then, let me borrow the kitchen. So yeah, this guy knew all along who had the recipe. And just sent us on that wild goose chase that took a very long time. It's pepper potage. As we complete the quest nostalgic recipe. Job done. That's kind of frustrating, isn't it? Thank you for everything today. I'm sorry to take a bit of time. Thanks to you, I had a chance to recall the nostalgic flavour. But I'm still got the stuff, yes sirree. Our cooking skills have only gotten better with age. Seems the years weren't wasted. I wonder what it does stat-wise. Pepper potage. Oh, it's actually a make one. Cures KO, HP 4000. Quite a lot of ingredient use though, I'd imagine. Stew recipe using piquant spices to enhance the appetite. I'll take your word for it. No extra reward? Extra bloom, I think I figured out the trick for that recipe. It's a pretty difficult dish, but I'd like to master and put it on the menu. I owe you a lot today. Well, take care. Oh, I guess our extra reward was the recipe itself. Yeah. Little bit frustrating. I guess now all we gotta do is find a fish, right? Nostalgic recipe is done. This was a job well done. I'm happy with this one. And the other thing is we've got fishing spot search. Which means it should take us back to Mistworld, right? Because I need to make sure there's no fishing spot in there. I didn't notice one during anything we were doing, mind you, but still. Right, Diaset's secret. We need a pearl glass. It's a river fish, can be found at locations with lots of reeds. Let's get on out there. Different music. Been in Rolent for so long. I know there were monsters on this section. Right, in terms of river fish then, where there are lots of reed, is it this river with the bridge coming up? I mean, do you consider that reedy? What are reeds in 2D graphics? This is my question. Let's just use a normal rod because it can be used anywhere. Would that be reeds? I hope it is. A cart. I have to use a specific rod, do I? Maybe I should check out this other fishing spot first. Maybe it's got tons of reeds. Oi! Give me that back! Give me my earthworm! This is going to be annoying. We can't actually move on until we find one more fish, you know? What was that? That took it well. Oh, my worm's back if you don't get you. What the hell is this fish that keeps getting away? How am I failing this? I mean, so many in a row where I've been perfectly fine. What? There's some hardcore fish here. Another carp. Got me a skull pendant. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't use too many of these until I check the other thing. There's still some kind of timing thing I have to get on that. So I imagine that might be our river, but all the same, doesn't look good at the moment, does it? Just get you to aqua bleed that guy, because you're never going to get your spell off in time. Trust me on that. Right, we want to aqua bleed you. I haven't healed you yet, have I? Oops. Run! Forgot about that entirely. Maybe I should do that first. Get back to town and do that. I want to get back my fishing tackle, you know? Or is he in range? He is. Do you think Estelle will finish it? Indeed.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, piece of cake, but I still need a heal. Quite drastically when I think about it. Oh, I imagine that might be the place. There's me going, oh, if I go into Mistworld, I'm going to fight a lot of monsters, aren't I? Just try to get through. So let's quickly drop back by the hotel. Get fully healed, even though I know I can go in the sewer. Oh, let's be cheap. Need to get all my EP back after all. Well, it's definitely not going to be in there, is it? It's definitely a river. Well, it's kind of technical. You know, it's running water in a river-like thing. Maybe with no reeds, no nothing like that. That's called reaching, that is. Right, hopefully no rhino side gets in my way again. We're going all the way to Mistfold. Last second dodge. I'm trying to drive this as well as I can. Right, in Mistfold we go. Now, was there... You're still in here? I thought with the mist gone, you probably wouldn't be. Okay. They definitely weren't here when we first came in here, that's for sure. Let's dodge the weird horses. So I need to go over the second one. Let's check into that area we were at. Okay, there's nothing else here. Yeah, there's a fishing spot here. This isn't going to be the fishing spot, though. But this might be... We've been everywhere, so this should be it for giving for the other quest, maybe. What on a fish with? That's used for sea fishing. Why am I using polycheck? That's a terrible idea. Well, no, it's more my fault. Okay. Not getting some good luck with this, are we? I wonder what a pearl thingy is, anyway, in terms of, like, size. It's used for lakes and rivers. All used for lakes and rivers there. Pisca's heart might help me. And fishing's much easier than CS, isn't it? CS2. So much easier. I got hit this time. Book thingy! Tiger rockfish. Fire stepping, thank you. But now that we got fish, recording this one fishing spot in the Bracer notebook. We're good. Let's go see... Let's go turn in the fish quest. And hope that we've done everything I need to. Now that I know, of course, that the home base is actually recorded. Which way do I go? Which way am I go? Thank you, Manuel, for the 22 months sub. Thank you very much. Which way am I go? There's lots of weird fish unicorns. Got it. Nice. Off we go then. So yeah, had a suspecting that there might be one in there, considering we didn't find one earlier in there and it has water. So that works out. Gloom Gates. We'll rush our way into. Now he was in this room, yeah? Hi, Brazos, good work. Well then, let's see how it's going. Estelle reported on the state of the investigation and the fact that basically there are fish walking around the forest right now. Unicorn fish. Huh. This is... I don't thought there would be hidden fishing spots in places like these. It's incredible. Truly a perfect report. So then, our job's done, in other words. Yep, that's what it means. But first, let me just say good work. Phew, mission accomplished then. I'm a bit tired from walking all over. Yeah, it was kind of hard, but I got to fish for the first time in a while, so I'm pretty happy. Seems it was a good break. Well, glad to hear that. I left the former reward with the guild, so that's taken care of, but since it's come up here, take this too. Metal Rod Trident. Oh. Ha, pretty nice, right? Specially made rod exclusively for big catches. I'm sure you'll be able to use it. Let me offer this as my personal thanks for a job well done. Sure, it's an awfully nice rod. Yep, positive. The Fisherman's Guild does not hesitate to invest in the development and standardization of fishing culture. Oh, but anyway, can't stay to chat. I've got to get back to the capital and deliver the investigation report. Okay. Well then, take care on your way. I guess it's a goodbye then. You really helped me out today. Keep up the good work, okay? If you get the chance, drop by the headquarters in the capital. Look forward to it. Fishing spot search completed. Quest done there. So now it just requires us to fish up that one blooming fish. And river with reeds. That is gonna be the location. That's the only one that's described like that. It's the only one, right? The other ones aren't reedy. I guess that is the 2D. Oh my goodness, how did I miss that? Oh, hello. Just one bump into the next. I guess I'll just firebolt you. Hope that's enough to do the do. Oh, we didn't move you back at all. Did not budge for my spell. And we have spells here now as well, so we're not too bad off there. Let's go with Aqua Bleed onto main target. And see how well this does. I don't know. Pearl Glass, is it a big fish? Is it a small fish? We don't know what size it is. The rod we just got as a reward is specifically for big catches. It's not a big catch. It's not a big catch. That's the problem we've got here a little bit. We don't know what the answer to that is. I think you should stand exactly there, Sin. Well, you can move away a bit. The thing is, I don't know what size the fish is. If I knew, then I could use a targeted rod, which is why I was using the beginner one in the first place, because it can be used for anything, right?
Oh, are you done already?
Well, that makes problems for me. Well, Zin's not far from leveling up again. Right, the other thing I'm going to do if I'm going to fish here is I'm going to save. And I will save scum this a little bit. The reason I'm saying that is if I run out of, bait, then how do I get the fish? I'd have to hunt monsters, right? It's probably not a bad idea to do that. Great, so we've got the Metal Rod Trident. Heavy tackle created exclusively to catch big fish. A masterpiece designed in the pursuit of giant fishy foes. We've got Piscis Heart, which is small to medium-sized fish. And that's also gives us a fair bit of river-type bait, doesn't it? Maybe that would work. A liberal cut. Not what I'm after. Will I get it? I'm getting hits. So that's not really giving me what I want by the look of it. This is the thing, if I use the base rod, I'm not targeting a specific fish, so I can fill the whole gamut of fish. That's how I'd look at it. Which might be a better bet. Damn it! Fish love them, mainly used for lake and river. That's sea fishing. Sea fishing. So basically earthworm's my best bet. So that just gives us the biggest option. We're not targeting a specific fish after all. Well, we are targeting a specific fish, but you know what I mean, right? What is the timing? It seems so easy on other things. It feels like I'm actually getting the one I want, maybe. And that's why it's getting away? Am I pressing the button too early? Whenever this fish is, it doesn't want to get caught. And the water looks so clear. Yes! Just get blooming Olivier's gun. I know bullets kind of break up really easily. Just like when they hit water, but still. Or spear? Goes to spear fishing. You can see exactly which one you want to get at that point, right? Spear fishing will be good right now. I can do Ha! Oh man, it's a big fish. Wait, so I could have used the big... Oh no, I couldn't use it for the right bait. Ah! There it is. The game's gonna crash. No, don't crash, game. Polkunga. It's about 15 per hour 7. Let's get, save the game. Save the game. No, that's the options. Ah, delete save file. No, exit game. That took us. That's taken 45 minutes. 45 minutes. 45 minutes of fishing with the progress report thing in the earth. 45 minutes. Since I saved at the other place. 45 minutes. I fished so many places. I fished so many destinations. That one's the only one that worked in the end. Finally, I can give in the quest. Because this is Anton. We can't just leave Anton's quest behind. But we can move forward now, guys. We can go forward again. YouTube hasn't had to sit there for 45 minutes. YouTube's lucky. Lucky you, YouTube. Twitch, however, we all suffered. But we all suffered collectively. Communistically. Is that how it works? I'm not sure. Socialism! I don't know! Socialism is giving away the fish that you spent 45 minutes to go for. Is that it? I don't know what it is! Political ideals! I'm confused. I'm insane. I do not know what has gone on. We finally got the pill glass. I have snapped, and we still got more to go. Hey, Anton. Got a sec? Got 45 seconds. Actually, it would be more than 45 seconds. Got 4,500 seconds. Is that right? I don't know anymore. 60 seconds to a minute, isn't it? Got some amount of time. Oh wow, back already? Could it be? Did you bring the ingredients for the medicine? Right, you are. Go ahead and check them out. Estelle showed Anton the ingredients they'd gathered. Oh, you did it. You got them all. Thank you, braces. Woohoo! Come on, let's go get this baby maid. Baby maid? We're coming with you. Naturally, you're the ones who helped making this all possible. It's only right that we taste this sweet moment of truth together. I kind of get the sentiment, but this is just weird. Well, whatever. Let's go with him and get this job closed out. Yeah, why not go check it out? That's what I like to hear. Off to Father Divine we go. 2,700 seconds on 45 minutes. Thank you. Thank you for waiting. The medicine is done. Here, take it. This is Diaset's secret. This is the medicine I've been looking for. This is it. A medicine to keep you from getting drunk no matter how much you drink. That is true. However, that effect is only applicable if you follow all directions and use the correct dose. Yahoo! I finally got it. Now I can confess my feelings to Aina with my head held high. What? Oh my. Did he just say Aina? Yes, he certainly did say Aina. Yeah, that lovely lady in the guild. She's apparently a heavy drinker, but that's no problem as long as I'm prepared. If I drink this medicine, I can invite her out and survive. You made that medicine to take Aina on a date? That's both gutsy and kind of pathetic. I like the way you think. I'd love to see Aina get crushed under the weight of her liquor for once. Oh, so you'll help. I'd like you to find a way to invite her out from the guild. Right then, let's have you wait at the bar. When she hears there's drinking involved, I'm sure Aina will show up. Hold it, Shara. Now what's the problem? We're already on board with it. We should always strive to go that extra arg for our clients. Right. She just wants to drink, doesn't she? Man, I knew I was right to hire braces. You really care about your clients. I'm heading to the bar, so see you in a bit. I hope Anton survives. That young man is far too hasty. I haven't even finished explaining the medicine. I'm sure to be fine. Now that I know it to be taking up the offer anyway. Just you watch. Anyway, come by the bar if you're interested. I'll drag Aina there later. Yes, both Shara and Aina also do seem like the type that would just be like, guys, I invite me for a drink. I'm going to feast them out as many drinks as possible. They both seem that type. Because if they know they can hold their liquor until the other guy's paralytic and they can just leave after they've paid. I mean, they can just leave him there to pay the bill. Easy. Easy. I came by because I was curious, but it seems like Shara and Aina aren't here yet. They might have gotten tied up at the guild. Well, let's take a seat and wait for a bit. No. Looks like we won't need to wait. What? Olivier's here too. So I'll drag you all the way out here, Aina. Will the guild house be okay? Yes, I'm having Ridge by the front of the house for now. An important part of the receptionist's work is to talk with her clients, after all. Forgive me for making you come out here when you're so busy. No, don't let it bother you. Now, what was it you wanted to talk about? Then let us begin. Yes, please. She really brought her. It seems she used talking to a client as an excuse. Well, it is kind of a consultation, but I wonder if Aina will get mad. But besides that, when did Olivier get here? Now that you mention it, he was supposed to be on standby at the guild, wasn't he? Most likely he was eavesdropping. He has an almost preternatural sense for sniffing out these kinds of matters. He's still going for it. Well then, first a toast to this wonderful meeting of minds. Yes, let's. Sure, I don't mind, but are you okay, Anton? Drinking before a consultation? It's okay, bring it on. I may look like this, but my tolerance for alcohol is pretty amazing. Oh, is that so? I guess you really can't tell by looking. Well then, cheers. They're already drinking. But if Olivier's participating too, then did he have some of that medicine? Yeah, you're probably right. I doubt you would look so relaxed if you hadn't. Oh, really? What a joke, Ina. Yep. Now then, let's get to the main topic. May I inquire as to the nature of your request? Yes, so about that. Ina? Yes? Please go out with me! Go out? You mean, like that? Yes, please! I cannot bear to live without you anymore. Well, that's rather sudden. I'm not sure how to respond. Hey, I can understand Ina's confusion. The bonds of man and woman are not such that rationality might know. Yeah, not a problem that one might solve through thinking. But I need to have some kind of solution. Am I just supposed to just live, crushed under the weight of these feelings? Fear not, young man. I have an excellent plan. Shall we sort of things with a contest? You dick! Contest? Meaning? The battle stage. Having said that, the weapons at your disposal should be clear. I see. A drinking contest then. Well now, that's an interesting suggestion. Still, it would be unjust to cast poor Anton into this ring as such. Let's attach a handicap to Ina. Alright, but what kind of handicap? I shall take the field with Anton. In other words, you contest the two of us. Wait, no, he wants revenge. Does he want revenge? Alright, I accept your challenge. Now we're talking. I will serve as referee then. However, I have my own condition. What condition would that be? We'll use the strongest liquor that they have here. I apologise, but I can't waste too much time on this. Understood. As expected from Ina. That should be enough for now. This is enough to make a rhino-sider go cross-eyed. Thank you, Falconer. Now, shall we begin? I am ready. Yes, let's. Alright, I'll do my best. And they're off. Yeah. Let's see if those two can make it.